Right here.
Yeah, Maxi, it looked like in recent games, you did seem to be getting your shooting stroke back or getting into a rhythm. Obviously, you felt it like you were in a great rhythm tonight after you made those first couple. Why do you think you got going?
Why?
Like
I think a little break helped. I was able to just get into the gym, get reps up. I was dealing with my foot before, but obviously it's not an excuse. But the good thing about the playoffs is you go game to game. Obviously today I made my shots, and I know I'm gonna get those shots. So I just gotta keep shooting them. That goes for everybody. If that's the right shot, you just gotta take it and live with the result. And obviously, teammates and coaches trusted me, and I kept knocking them down.
And then it looked okay. And then it looked like Luka was getting downhill quite a bit more tonight. How much does that free things up for you guys?
I mean, it's very important for us, with Luka and Kai running the offense. The more they attack and, the defense will collapse, everybody else will be open, and that's how we create those shots. Well, obviously, we know about the talents of those two and, the attention that they draw, so everybody else got to be ready and just be ready to shoot or redrive the ball.
Hey, so what do you think is the key that you guys locked down Mason and Zubac today, inside the paint today?
Just the physicality, the right mindset. I think after the last game, we saw that we can come out flat, especially first quarter, and I think we did a better job today, everybody collectively. It's not just a one-man job, never. It doesn't matter if it's like Zubac or if it's PG, Harden or anybody. It's never a one-man job. We got to make sure to protect each other, and that got to be the mindset. And when everybody's playing with the right physicality, you take those things away.
What been a lot of emotions in this series. It's been up, it's been down. How do you guys feel about, you're up 3-2, but you've been here before and it's not over yet. How do you feel about
it's not over until you get 4 wins, and they showed how much talent they have, and obviously we all know that. So we got to take the next game very serious. This game is over, and it doesn't matter if you won by 1 point or 30 points. You got to come out, play with the right mindset again. So we got tomorrow to rest and then get prepared again for the next game.
On a team like yours with two superstars, a lot of the other players end up in the shadows. What is it like for you to have on the biggest stage, a playoff game, have 15 points, just a big night for you?
Well, for me personally, I'm happy if we win as a team, and it doesn't matter who's playing great for us. I think you can tell when you look at the bench, if we score, if we win, it doesn't matter who it is, we just celebrate together. So obviously it's a nice feeling to be that guy and to get the shots and to also make them. But overall, you want to win as a team and make the right plays. And as long as we keep doing the right plays, have that energy flow, I think will help us as a team. And it doesn't matter who it's going to be.
Right here. Maxi, you've been talking a lot about playing together collectively, defensively, how you guys loaded up on drives. How did you like how you guys did in terms of containing Paul and Harden on the drives and loading up on those situations, not making anything easy for them?
Yeah, the coach has been stressing that for us a lot. Obviously those guys are too talented to contain them one-on-one. So we have our schemes and we have our way to defend them. And as I said, it's very important that we cover each other because it's almost impossible because those guys are too good to get those shots up. But if you can help out, then the next guy helps out, and that's what we did a great job today. Help the helper, not just the first help. It makes the game a lot easier for us, and we prove again that if our offense is not going that well in the first half, we can still dominate by playing good defense. Thank you very much.
Sorry, one more.
Asked this already, but Luka said you guys have 2 shots now to close the series. What's the sense of urgency to kind of take care of business in Dallas and not have to come back here for Game 7?
Yeah, I mean, we want to take advantage of the home court, obviously. You don't want to come back here and deal with like the crowd here. I think the good thing is we saw what happens if we don't come out with the right mindset. Because they're too talented, they will knock down big time shots. So we just got to lock in. There's nothing to celebrate yet. We need one more win. So we got to make sure everybody who's a little bit banged up to get the rest and come out and play the next game.
But Luka said you guys have 2 shots now to close the series. What's the sense of urgency to kind of take care of business in Dallas and not have to come back here for Game 7?
Yeah, I mean, we want to take advantage of the home court, obviously. You don't want to come back here and deal with like the crowd here. I think the good thing is we saw what happens if we don't come out with the right mindset. because they're too talented. They will knock down big time shots. So we just got to lock in. There's nothing to celebrate yet. We need one more win. So we got to make sure everybody who's a little bit banged up to get their rest and come out and play the next game.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Here to your left.
Why were you guys so much more effective in limiting stifling their three-point shooting?
Just making them go to the rim and finish over the length that we have, and the bigs going vertical with them.
Well, but the three-pointers they did take, they weren't making.
Shit, there's a hand in their face as well. So, I mean, if you're going to shoot a contested three, we're going to live with it. But our main focus is getting them inside the three-point line and making them finish with twos.
I'm sorry. What was it like seeing Luka out there? You knew he wasn't 100%, but to see him do what he did.
It's always big, just being able to see him have a good game. He had a couple tough games early on. I mean, we all know that man is liable to go off or whatever he want, whenever he wants. So we just try to be there for him and support him throughout everything, and whatever we can do to make his life easy. That's what we're trying to do.
What do you see in like whether it's on the sideline or during a game? Did he seem ill to you? I mean, he said that he was continually having to blow his nose on the sideline.
No, I didn't notice it. Nah, but if he was, I'm not doubting it. I know he ain't lying about nothing. So.
Oh no! He was clearly sick when he was sitting in here talking to us. But I just didn't know if you guys noticed it.
Nah, I mean, he hid it well, but we battled through everything. If I gotta fight through sickness, I'm gonna fight through sickness. If I gotta fight through a little neck injury, I'm gonna fight through it. So, I mean, he know how much we need him out there. He know how important he is to the team.
D, I know you probably talked about this a million times, but, just your perseverance over the course of your career. I mean, going undrafted and then just coming here, I've just been impressed with you just kind of showing your ability, especially offensively. You always talk about the dunks, but you showing your offensive ability and being on both sides of the ball, too, defensively. Just talk about that, man, what you learned from being undrafted and then working through teams and now being able to showcase your ability that you provide on the floor.
For me, going into this, last summer when I signed here, me and Coach Kidd, our conversation was that if I was to come here when I got here, I was gonna have to work for everything that I got. And I mean, I told Coach Kidd that's not something that's gonna be, like it's gonna bring me down, because I mean, like you said, I was undrafted. I went into situations where I wasn't supposed to be on the roster or playing, and I fought my way into a roster spot, and I fought my way into rotation, and I'm gonna keep fighting until the day I die. It's just who I am. I always fight, and I never give up.
So what's the mindset in the locker room right now, up 3-2?
Just get it done. Go home and finish it. We're not trying to play around. We know that they're a great team, so just gotta go out there and finish the game. It is what it is. Let's finish it.
One more.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you have a blessed night.